Now is the perfect time to get clear on everything you would like to accomplish in the months ahead. What big goals would you like to achieve this year? What do you want to be celebrating? What do you want to be able to look back on and say, I can't believe I did that. That was the most phenomenal and successful year yet. Now, in order to make that vision a reality, you need to know what your specific measurable goals are, and you need to be able to clearly and consistently visualize detailed images of each of those goals as if they were already achieved and complete. Now, here are 4 tips that will help you do just that. You can not only stay focused and motivated throughout the year, but also engage the power of your subconscious mind to come up with the necessary creative ideas that you will need as you work on making your dreams and your goals a reality. Now, my first tip is to start by creating an affirmation for each one of your goals. One affirmation for each goal. Now, these affirmations are simply statements that affirm you've already accomplished the goal. For example, if one of your goals is to lose weight, you can create an affirmation that says, I'm so happy and grateful now that I weigh 140 pounds and feel so much healthier and stronger in my body. Now, the key to creating effective affirmations for your goals is to visualize the benefits that you are looking forward to the most, the ones that motivated you to set the goal in the first place, and include them in your affirmation. For example, I'm so happy and proud that I finished my book and thousands of people are now benefiting from its message. Or I'm so happy and grateful that I'm now taking the kids camping in our beautiful new motorhome. If you identify the benefits of achieving the goal, such as I'm now taking the kids camping rather than just now I own a new motorhome, and include them in your affirmation as well as how you'll feel, happy, proud, grateful, excited when you experience those benefits, your affirmations will be much more impactful. Now, my second piece of advice is to take the time to visualize your affirmations when you repeat them to yourself. But don't just say them. Imagine yourself living the experience each of your affirmations describe. And to do this, I encourage you to take some time after this video is complete to write out a very clear and detailed picture of what the completion of each goal will look like when you achieve it and how you think you will feel once you achieve it. Really dive into each scenario and try to paint a complete picture of everything that accomplishing your goal would bring about. And then what I do, and I recommend you do, is read one of your affirmations and then close your eyes and visualize what you'd be seeing as you look out of your eyes at the outside world at what you would see if you were living the completion of that goal. Such as looking yourself in the mirror and seeing you at your ideal body weight. Or looking down at your bathroom scale and seeing your ideal weight registering on the scale. Or walking to your ideal car that's sitting in the driveway. You're seeing it as you walk toward it, then getting into it, closing a door, and seeing your hands on the steering wheel, and hearing the sound of the engine as you start the car, and feeling the feelings you would feel if you were actually driving in that car. Or hearing your name called and then walking across the stage toward the dean of the business school as you reach your hand out and receive your MBA degree, or seeing the audience leaping to its feet, giving you a standing ovation as you finish your concert or your speech or your seminar, or seeing your fiance smiling at you as you walk down the aisle toward them and then reciting your vows, and then they're placing your wedding ring on your finger. And again, I can't stress this enough. Make sure to actually feel the feelings in your body that you would feel if you had already accomplished it. Just pretend you're an actor. Actually create those feelings. What would be the expression on your face? What would be the feeling in your chest, your arms, your legs? This is called emotionalizing it. And it's an extremely important part of getting the most value out of this practice. And after you finish one affirmation and visualization, go to the next one. You just need to spend 30 seconds to a minute on each one. My third tip is to do your affirmations and visualization practice at least once a day. Twice is even better. And an easy way to make it part of your daily routine is to get into the habit of doing it when you first wake up every morning, so you start off your day with your goals top of mind, and then again at night right before you go to bed, so your subconscious will continue to think about your goals and what you must do to achieve them, even while you're sleeping. Now, if you meditate, which I highly recommend you do, a perfect time to do your affirmations and visualization is right after you meditate. Now, finally, my last tip is to create a vision board for what you would like to accomplish. There's no better way to visualize your goals than to actually create an actual external visual representation of them. A vision board allows you to map out your goals in a visual format that will remind you why you're doing what you're doing and what you have to look forward to once your goals are achieved. You can make your own vision board from scratch using poster board or construction paper. It's from magazines, catalogs, and websites like Google Images. Now choose images and pictures to put on your vision board that represent all your goals, your career goals, your financial and relationship goals, health and fitness, fun and recreation, your personal growth, the possessions you want to have, and any contributions you want to make to the world, such as ending hunger or eradicating poverty or bringing about peace or environmental sustainability. For example, if one of your goals is to earn more money, and you could put up a specific number or one of those $1 million bills that you can download from Google Images, and pictures of your dream home, pictures of the places you want to visit, pictures of happy people strolling on the beach, and so on. And after you've filled out your vision board with images that represent your goals, put it in a place that you'll see it frequently, such as in your bedroom, your office, your kitchen, or your living room. Now, this constant visual stimulus will serve to reinforce your commitment to your goals and help you keep visualizing throughout the entire year. So for the mind, we need to be exposed to positive people. You become the people you hang out with. Basically, we want to be around people that are goal-oriented, spiritual, healthy, supportive, affirming, validating, all of that. The second thing is we want to make sure that we're reading things that uplift us. We want to stop watching the negative news, the people you hang out with, the things you read, the music you listen to. Is your music lifting you and inspiring you? And then it's like, once I have a positive environment, I've taken responsibility for my life, then I look to what I call the combination lock to success. If I give you a combination lock and I give you the combination and you do it correctly, the lock will open. I don't care if you're 8th grade, 25 years old, 100 years old, white, black, young, old, male, female, graduated, didn't graduate, you can unlock the lock. The problem is most people are going through life missing numbers, or they have the numbers in the wrong order. So you can work really hard to open that lock. So we're mostly ignorant about what it takes to be successful. I interviewed 75 of the most successful people in North America, and I looked at what was the pattern for all of them. I looked at my own life as well to start with. And there's a pattern. There's a system and I call it a system because a system is something when you do it, it's consistently done, you're going to get a consistent result. If I bake my mother's apple pie and I preheat the oven, I don't substitute this for that, I get the same pie every time. If I change one thing, don't preheat the oven, right, it doesn't happen. And so we need to know that there is a science of success, if you will. Now, this success can be applied to anything. Social change can be applied to getting elected politically, can be applied to having positive relationships, can be applied to health, can be applied to your golf score, whatever it is that you're going to define success for you to be. And then when you have that, then we can move through these things. The first thing is, after taking 100% responsibility, surrounding yourself with positive people and positive things, is to clarify your life purpose. We talked about purpose. My purpose is to inspire and empower people to live their highest vision in a context of love and joy. Now, that's a purpose. My vision for accomplishing that is to have 1 million trainers teaching my work, to have 1 billion books sold that teach this work. But what does it look like if I get there? My perfect world, if you will. Then we go from vision to goals. Okay, we get measurable now. Okay, so, what do I want by when? And most people say, well, I'd like to live by the ocean. But which ocean? By when? Specific, yeah, what kind of house? 5,000 square feet, 2,000 square feet? Until you tell your subconscious and the universe, which you're simultaneously are picking up your thoughts, nobody knows. And so you've got to be specific. If I'm living in Kansas and say I want to live on the ocean, I don't know where to go, east of the Atlantic or west of the Pacific. But once I make a commitment, then I can start to, my subconscious mind will start coming up with solutions, and I can start seeing things in my environment that will support me. Once I have the vision and the goals, then I have to believe it's possible. And that's where beliefs, affirmations,